Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Stellaris Console Edition video. It is the year 2200 and the Screk entity are exploring their home planetary system, preparing to leave the system and explore outer space. They are a hive mind. We'll see how that affects my gameplay. It's not the way I would normally play, so we'll see how it goes. I've already changed my mind about one of my research topics. Instead of the heritage site, I'm going to go for the doctrine of space combat so I can increase my naval capacity. And speaking of my naval capacity, I'm sending my ships, my military ships, off to explore while my science ship continues to scan our system here. We're kind of in a spot. We're sort of on the outside of the galaxy, but we have part of a galactic arm outside of us there, so I'm sending my ships off that way, my military ships, and they've already discovered something. A ruined Dyson sphere. A large structure that is designed to harness the power of a star. Obviously no longer operational, but that's a pretty cool find. And there it is. I know I either read at some point or I was watching a video at some point that talked about these things, but I honestly can't remember what they do. I'm pretty sure it's a significant find, but I'm also pretty sure that I don't have the technology to do anything with it at this point in the game, but still pretty cool find. It's not very far from our space there. And there's the science ship continuing to scan. We found a few resources here so far, not very much. There go the military ships. Looks like there's some kind of a nebula over this way. And I told these ships to fly out to the very end of this outward galactic arm to see what they can find. Hopefully there are no civilizations in this area, because I would like to claim it for my very own.
Situation log updated.
Oh, we've got something here though. An encounter in the JOP system. So we'll have to start a special project to investigate to see what is going on here. And there's the special project and the situation log. It's going to take about 10 months to finish. And let's see what we can see here. It appears to be a space station, so this might be some of those merchant type aliens that we encountered. We encountered several different space stations like this in the last game. So my fleet finally reached the end of that galactic arm, and the Admiral gained a trait which makes them a better scout. Basically it maximizes the sensor range. So that's good because they're basically scouting for me right now. And now I will turn them around and send them back this way, but also have them fly through some systems they haven't looked at yet. Hoping to find some habitable worlds, but also I don't really want to run into too many other alien civilizations just yet. So we'll send them on out this way to see what's going on over there. And speaking of other civilizations, our science ship has found evidence of an ancient civilization called the First League. And the artifacts indicate that this First League was made up of many, many different species, and it seems like it may have covered a good portion of the galaxy before the First League collapsed. So that's an interesting find. And on that very same planet, our science ship discovered a multitude of alien life forms. These creatures are not sentient beings, but it is proof of life beyond Screk, and we feel that it is only a matter of time before we discover other sentient beings.
Situation log updated.
The Screk entity is abuzz with news of the alien remnants studied by our science vessel. We have found definitive proof of intelligent, purposeful alien activity. And speaking of that, we have encountered more alien vessels in the Viral system. So this starts another special project. So we go into our situation log, and we are still researching the other alien encounter, but now we have a new one to investigate. But let's take a look. Let's see what we can see here. By the icon, it looks like it is another space station. And so it is. We have encountered another large, mysterious alien space station.
System survey complete. Special project complete.
We finally completed that first special project, researching that first alien space station that we found. And it turned out that they call themselves the Curator Lambda Enclave, an ancient order established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. They were dedicated toward the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. They clearly failed. A few of them remain today, but they are still committed to their sacred mission, and they're willing to share some knowledge with us for a price. But unfortunately, I guess because we are a devouring swarm, we are not able to do business with them. But never mind that, we have encountered another type of alien vessel, the Alpha aliens, and so now we have to start another special project. The news of alien ships is spreading throughout the Screk entity, causing great excitement. But now we have a new special project to investigate the Alpha aliens. So let's take a look at these new aliens. They do not appear to be a normal civilization. This is a pretty large group of ships here. They look sort of formidable. I don't know if this is like a pirate fleet or what's going on here, but clearly they would be able to destroy my fleet easily if I was to take them on. So that's not good news.
Special project complete.
We finally completed another special project and established communications with the space station of the Artisan Troop, whose members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things which make existence bearable to a sentient being. And just like the other space station, they offer to do business with us, but just like the other space station, we can't. Our only response is Xeno scum. I guess that's because we are a devouring swarm and we have no interest in their art and culture and music and all that. So we can't do anything with these space stations, but at least they are not threatening us. We have met another hostile group of aliens down there, but it's not an empire. And our military ships did find a couple of habitable worlds down that way, so that's cool. But I think we are going to go ahead and leave off at this point and pick it up in the next video. It is about to be the year 2200. And so far so good for the Screk entity, but how long will their luck hold out? I guess we'll find out. Thanks for watching.